I'm Elizabeth Mallinson, and I'm the councillor here. And as a councillor, and I'm also chairman of the Cumbria County Council, this is my official role. In Cumbria, we're very, very proud of our diversity, and we're very proud of what we actually do culturally. And I'm a strong believer that if you haven't got culture, you haven't got the arts, then you can't communicate with people. To be able to speak, to be able to talk, to be able to read, and to be able to appreciate the finer points of life is what our civilization is all about, and we lose it at our peril. It is a great honour that Carlisle has been chosen today to hold this event and for all of you to be here. We in Cumbria have always looked at various countries as a place of haven. After the First World War, after the Holocaust, and just before, after the Second World War, and just before the Holocaust, we had a lot of Jewish refugees, the children, the kinder children. They came here, and we had an event in Hawk's Head 3 weeks ago to celebrate and to remember that. And at that event, we had Syrian, Iraqi, Iranian refugees. We, again, have opened our doors to refugees, and we hope, we know from a fact that we will, because we had Kosovo refugees here at the height of the war, Bosnian War, and a lot have stayed. And the enrichment they have given us as Cumbrians are something that I hold very dear to my heart. I've written a speech, but like everything I do, I never stick to it. But there are one or two things in here that I actually do have to say. And so forgive me if I go through this. One of the things that why I'm so pleased that you're here today, and this organisation is here today, celebrating art and literature and everything like that, is because there is a very famous artist, and I looked it up on the internet. I was given the name, I thought, oh my goodness me, I've never heard of that. So I've looked at it, and I've spent days going through the stuff that he's done. Not my style, but again, a refugee who came here, a German, and his name, excuse my friend, my German, excuse me, is Karl Schwarz-Witters, and he's an impressionist painter. He's dead now, but he did an awful lot of work in the Lake District, and he got his inspiration, peace and sanity back from being here. So all I'd like to say is Cumbria is very big. We've always had a tradition in our villages of culture, and we've only got 500,000 population. We have more sheep and cows in Cumbria than we actually have people. But you take a map of Cumbria and you impose it on London, and the geographical area of Cumbria covers the whole of London and the surrounding areas. So that shows you just how large Cumbria is. And we have our unique community activities, and I hope you will bring to us some of the thoughts that you have and that you are going to tell us today, because we need to bring fresh ideas and fresh blood into this, otherwise we die. Unless you can bring in and feed and nurture other people's views and points of views and their lifestyle, you're going nowhere. We live in a very, very turbulent world, and I actually think, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, I actually think something like this is a building block for the future. So, last thing, and my very last thing, is welcome. Thank you for coming. And can I introduce your General Secretary? General Secretary Johannes. Thank you so much, and welcome to Cumbria.